Did you know one of the most controversial laws in the United States was inspired by the Haitian Revolution? That's right, I'm talking about none other than the Second Amendment. This is Carol Anderson, a black university professor, and she has written a book titled The Second: Race, Guns, in a Fatally Unequal America. And in that book, she talks about how the so-called founding fathers of this country was so petrified of the events that took place in Haiti that within 4 months after the Haitian Revolution had begun on August 21st, 1791, the Second Amendment was signed and put into law.
The Caribbean nation of Haiti has just experienced a massive overthrow of not only the institution of chattel slavery, but the government itself by enslaved persons. They have taken over the government of Haiti and they've made it their own. And this looms large in the history of the Second Amendment. And we've never heard of this either. So can you make the connections between these external events and what happened here in the United States?
So one of the things that happens is this fear that these revolutionary ideas will carry forward to Black people, that Black people will think that somehow this idea of self-determination and self-government, this idea about being able to rule yourself, that Black people will believe that that applies to them. And Haiti verifies this in ways that just sends shockwaves through the United States. Just shockwaves. This is where you get Thomas Jefferson going, oh my God, if this thing gets unleashed, we have to fear it. We must fear it. And you have James Madison writing in a letter going, whoo, did you see that mess in Haiti? Oh, by the way, our Militia Act will be passing soon. So, I don't know whether it was a subconsciousness speaking or whatever, but to connect Haiti and our Militia Act will be passing soon. That is absolutely essential. How do we keep these enslaved folks down? How do we stop the revolutionary ideas from seeping into our enslaved population where they're going to rise up and think that they could be free too?
The so-called founding fathers of this United States of America was terrified of the events that took place in Haiti. Today, when white people are scared, they send emails. Back then, they sent letters. So there are hundreds of documents and letters written by the so-called founding fathers talking about what took place in Haiti and how they had to protect themselves from those savage, cannibalistic Africans. Those are Thomas Jefferson words, not mine.
Also, one of the biggest ones, bang, bang, was influenced by the Haitian Revolution was the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment was signed in existence 4 months after the Haitian Revolution. Them white folk was sitting around and say, so we got the First Amendment, freedom of speech and all that. What else we got? They just had a rebellion in Haiti, so we all need guns. No, Black people can't have guns, but we all need guns. And that law was specifically signed based on the Haitian Revolution.